Okay. Hello everybody and welcome to Old Trafford. We're here today to unveil our latest two signings, Falcao and Blind. Can we keep the questions to the signings because obviously we do have a press conference tomorrow. We are going to conduct the press conference in English and we do have an interpreter here should Falcao need a little bit of help. But if you'd like to raise your hands and we'll get a microphone to you for the questions, please.
Radamel, welcome to Manchester. It was a big surprise you coming to Manchester. How big a surprise was it for you and how difficult will it be coming to the Premier League?
Okay, good afternoon for everybody. I am very happy to be here. It's a big challenge for me, for my career, and I always dream to be in a club like Manchester United.
The biggest concerns amongst United fans, Radamel, is your recovery from your knee injury. You suffered it last January, I understand. You have played some games. Can you reassure people that you're as good as new?
Yes, I feel well. I started to play 2 months ago with Monaco, and I'm improved in the last months a lot. I score goals. That is important to striker, and I am confident with my physical form, and I am comfortable with my knee.
It's been a difficult start for Manchester United. Why are you confident that you can score goals and help put smiles back on the faces of supporters?
This is a new process, a new team. This year come some players, and I think the Manchester United built a big team this season and the future season, and I would like to be here and to be part of this project.
A question for Daly. You can play in 3 or 4 different positions. What do you see as your position at United, and where do you expect to play under Louis van Gaal?
Yeah, for me, it's important I can play on both positions, defender and as a midfielder. And yeah, I want to play, and if it's at a game on the left or as a defender or as a midfielder, it's up to the coach, and I try to do my best on each position where I play.
Louis, could I just ask you your assessment of the 2 new signings, and how are you going to fit all these new players in to the team?
First of all, how do you fit all the players? We bought 5 players, and 1 player is on loan here, and maybe we can buy him next season. That's Falcao. And we let go 14 players. So how to fit in these players is not so difficult, I think. When you let go 14 players and only 6 players coming in place of the 14, then we need also the juice education. And that is the policy of Manchester United also. And when you don't let go players to another clubs, then you are never allowed to give a youth player a chance. And because of this policy, we give youth players a chance. But the question is, if they take the chance, it's of course more risky, but I think it's the only way to do it. And Manchester United has always grown-up players in the squad, so that's the only way to do it.
Radamel, aquí. Estamos en directo por RCN. Si nos puedes contestar en inglés y en español. I'll translate in English. But he's been watching Colombia right now, so. ¿Cómo te has sentido en estos primeros días entrenando con el Manchester United, teniendo en cuenta tu estilo de juego, tu rapidez, el juego aéreo? ¿Cómo te han aceptado tus compañeros? I'm asking him about how he's adapting to the Manchester United, taking into account his aerial game and his speed.
I answer in Spanish, no? Better. Estoy bien y me siento muy contento. El grupo me ha recibido de la mejor manera. Y creo que cuando hay jugadores con gran cualidad futbolística, se facilita la adaptación y se facilita los resultados. Entonces creo no tener ningún tipo de problema para adaptarme rápidamente.
I feel very, very good in myself. I'm very happy to be here, and I must say I've had a great welcome from everyone at the club. I think that when you're talking about a settling in period, when you're surrounded by quality players, real top footballers, it makes any settling in period all the more easy, and it's something that I'm looking forward to getting started on.
Daly, how big a factor was the man sat next to you, Louis van Gaal, in coming to Old Trafford at Manchester United?
Yeah, it's really important for me. He gave me a lot of trust during the World Cups and during the qualification games for the Dutch team. And yeah, I'm happy to work again with the coach. And yeah, I learn a lot from him, and I hope I learn more and yeah, getting better every game.
Radamel, sorry. Okay, this question is for Radamel again. I don't know if you can answer in Spanish or in English. They're talking a lot about adaptation in here, and even I read some articles saying that for you it would be difficult to change Monaco for Manchester for different reasons. Do you think you need a long period of adaptation, or you think that you can melt in the Manchesterian culture quite quickly?
I think I will need too much time. Because Manchester United has very good players, and that reason is easier to play football, and I'm used to life in cities like this. I think I don't have problem for adaptation.
Radamel. Question. How hard is it for you that you're not playing in the Champions League again? It's like, I think, 5 seasons that you're not in the Champions League.
Could you repeat?
How hard is it for you that you're not playing in the Champions League again for, I think it's the 5th straight season that you're not playing in the Champions League?
No, it's true. Every player wants to play Champions League. This year is not possible in Manchester, but we are confident in to achieve the qualified for the next season, the next Champions League.
Question for Louis: how excited are you as a manager to be able to give all these players potentially a debut at the weekend? You've got 4 players who may have a full United debut, and Angel Di Maria who may have a home debut. And will this us be now seeing a Manchester United team more in your image?
I hope so, because they have to perform our philosophy, and that philosophy is not so easy to perform. We have seen it already, but I think the players we have selected shall do that better. Otherwise, we don't have to buy these players, I think.
Radamel, can you talk a bit about the options you had before you chose Manchester United, the other clubs that were interested in you? And can you tell me why you decided that Manchester United was the right club for you?
Well, everybody heard about that team. I don't want to talk about them. I can say that I'm very happy here. I believe in this project. I think Manchester United is a best club for my ¿cómo se dice? Forma de jugar. My style of play, and I am sure for my decision. I think this project in the future will be great for us.
Terry, could I ask you? Is it fair to say that Louis is a demanding manager at times, and what does he demand of you as a player in the teams that you played under him?
It's a difficult question.
Watch out.
No, he's very strict and very directly in what he wants, the style he wants to play for the team, and the players has to do exactly what the best is for in our eyes and to winning the game. And every game that could be a different style, but the trainer, during the World Cups, I mentioned that it's every game he's really